Hey guys, Kaido here with a commentary on the Game 5 BLG versus PSG from MSI. And it's crazy that this series went to Game 5. I mean, BLG is supposed to be one of the favorites of the tournaments alongside Genji, so it's kind of crazy game. And yeah, they picked Kindred in Game 5, and it's June's one of his most known champions, actually. So yeah, they're gonna. I mean, the bans are very good. I mean, Vi's gone. Zinzao, like Kindred's getting Zinzao, but it's still like an annoying champion, especially if he has very long range backliners, which he does. Like he has Senna and Azir, so like Zinzao's very good here. Viego's also like, okay. I mean, Viego's like not insane, but he's like okay here. But Kindred has a very good time in this game specifically. He has very good balling. Varus Ashe gives so much fucking setup to Kindred. And Xante is a tank, one of the best tanks to blind. So just very strong champions for the Kindred to play this game. And I forgot what they picked mid here. I just skimmed through the VOD. Oh yeah, so well, pretty much like this is like the standard Kindred comp. Like you need a tank, you need a champion that can get prio mid lane and has setup, which Nico is very fucking insane at. He's like one of the best champions to do it on. And your balling just has to be very self-sustainable champions and just strong layers with also setup. Like you just need a lot of setup for Kindred to work, basically. Because like she really needs like gold, like especially his Noon Quiver item. Like if she doesn't have this item, like clear feels really bad. So like if champions can set her up to get some gold early, it's very very nice. By the way, yeah, this is a very good comp for blue side and red side comp. Yeah, they're pretty much outdrafted to me this game. Their only savior is this Azir. Rest of their champions are like kind of taking an L in their individual matchups. But yeah, it's just Azir V9 pretty much. So see how this game goes. Okay, low level 1 action here. Looking pretty good. Just get any sort of advantage in the early game. They do have very strong level 1 champions. Varus and Ashe. Very disgusting. It looks like they just get a ward. I think Ashe will ward that bush. Yeah, it's just gonna be... They're just gonna... I think Kindred should clear down this game anyways. He should path towards the Varus Ashe. And for Viego... Like, yeah, him pathing out was like, makes sense. Like, his balling will be pushed in. So him doing a fast full clear into warding Kindred's top side into base is probably his ideal path. Man, this Nico champion is too crazy actually. Either way, Ballin is a very good matchup. Oh, they swapped. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. There's a lot of swapping happening in MSI. I mean, a lot of the new players probably won't understand what the fuck is going on. But I remember these swaps back in the day. Even though I wasn't like that competitive back then, like I did watch like some competitive games back in like season 5, season 6. I think that's when lane swaps were happening quite often. Like I've seen like those videos, but they didn't happen in my solo games because like I was too pissed at the time. I was like just gold, climbing to diamond in season 5, so yeah, that shit wasn't happening. But I mean, it's just a trade. Gold. Every game, some games can be different, the reasons why they swap, but usually they're pretty much like, I mean, they're usually the same reason, like, you just want to avoid a bad lane. So Udyr seems like a very good champion to survive on a dive. Same with Kaido, like, both top laner champs this game, but like, can survive the dive quite long. But also, like, red side champions just cannot dive with Kaido. They're too weak. But blue side champs can dive this Udyr if his passive is down, but if he holds on to it, I feel like it's very hard. I mean, you're trying to dive this guy, but it seems impossible, no? Oh, that feels bad. It's okay. I mean, like, it's whatever. As long as he, if the mark flips on the crab, it's all good. Let's see if he flips it, or if he gets the good coin flip. I see Viego here should ward his top side. Oh, he got the mark. Oh, shit, nice. Wait, why didn't Viego ward the top side? He should drop 2 wards here. So basically, yeah, you see where he's recalling? That's where 1 ward should be, and then 1 ward should be on the gromp, right? So now the whole top side is like protected. Like we know exactly where Kindred can be if he decides to make a top play or mid it or like any top side play. You would just know. I'm just so surprised Viego didn't drop both his wards. Seems like a misplay by him. So Kindred is very behind and it's cam clear. I mean that's because of the dive. And remember, like this champion just sucks at clearing till Noon Quiver. Wow, what is going on here, bro? Oh shit, nice. I think he's trying to deny cannon as much as he can. I think Vowsy did it a bit after he would deny cannon, but he wouldn't miss it though. Oh, you see, like look, like the Kindred's just gonna get a free gank, no? Like, because he misplayed the ward. He's dead. He should just be dead. This is like no ghost studio. Bin's playing fucking pretty well. Kindred gets kill, and now he has Doom Quiver first recall. And GG's. And this game's gonna be very AFK. It's a very vegan game for red side. Like they have a 0 stun on TK. Like they're not gonna be proactive. They're just gonna be playing safe and just scaling. Meanwhile, blue side has so much potential in playmaking. Like every lane can set up and force a play. This is a good invade by Vio. I guess he was up in camp tempo because he full cleared and didn't waste time. He's very ahead. And blue side knows this. Like, everyone knows this is happening. Just because of what happened on the failed low 3 dive. Like, we all know, everyone knows that Kindred is just not a good clearing champion till Noon Quiver and higher play. So it's like common knowledge, you know? The more you understand about like how other lanes work and your own lane, it's like the more you can understand what you need to do with your game. By the way, Kindred should just play with his top laner. That's what you should do as Kindred. You should actually play with with your tank, because your tank is like the reason why you're able to hit later on. Because like if he's not tanky, then sometimes you just can't hit. So like when you have like an Ornn, let's say, like sometimes you actually just play off the Ornn. So like if his game is good, like you can just play the game. It seems like a giga losing 2v2 for red side. I wish Zune held his E a bit more for at least like another second or two. Because you won't really kill the Udyr from that issue anyways. So if he just holds it a bit more, then slows him with the E afterwards, it would be a lot better, I feel like. Oh, look at this Bali matchup. You see, like, it's unplayable, actually. And then you have a free scaling jungler who you just play for marks, and then, like, the enemy team just can't deal with them, you know? Genjio's game is, like, so fucked, I think. Like, he has no kill, and he's versus jungler that outscales him, and also beats him at all stages. Yeah, I mean... They just take Drake, I think. This is just straight up an outdraft. Like, if you're gonna play, if anyone plays like amateur, like I don't know, like diamonds, like you guys play like your Clash games or maybe like diamonds tournament games or whatever. Like, if you're gonna play Kindred, like these type of comps is what you want to play. You want to tank top. You want like a Nico, an Annie, Syndra. Oriana, like something like that can enchant or has very good push, or like CC, some any of like along those lines. And push is like very important on mid lane for Kindred, so she can invade and she can play the game. Otherwise, she will get invaded, and she's pretty weak when she gets invaded, especially as she has no CDs. If her CDs are down, like she would just get fucked. But if you help this champ get New Quiver very fast, especially on her first recall, like she can take over the game actually just from this one component, because like it spikes her clear so much and her damage, her fighting. Wait, what is his runes actually? I just realized. He has Conk, I think, right? I'm pretty sure he has Conk, right? because Conqueror's the best rune, you know. Like this PTA rune is like it's good in the early game, but like so is Conk, and Conk just scales better as a rune, in my opinion at least. And the way you build Kindred sometimes you build different items. Like you can build like Cleaver, you go like Collector Cleaver, you can go Triforce Cleaver, you can go Triforce Terminus, you can go even the Collector IE. Like Conqueror's still good. Like you don't need PT to one shot them. You're gonna kill them anyways. Oh, this is just another free gank. Looks like. I like how Bin's the way he's setting up is very nice. I think Zune trolled his W and the way he pathed. He could have clicked a bit more up to the right, saved his W, and then like just run the Udo down, and he can probably save his swash. But I mean, it's okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, are they like? I don't think they have the damage to kill this guy. It's just the ult for ult trade, I guess. It's something that bad. Oh, Kindred has Kraken for 10 minutes. The game is like so turbo doomed for red side. Okay. He's only at 1 mark though, which blows. But he does have Kraken, so they should just play for marks right now until next streak. Huh. So next crab, this is a crab they should play for. Next crab is guaranteed mark. Close. Whew. He's dead? Is that right? Aw, didn't flush. Oh, that's okay. That could have been his second mark. Even though like he's 1 mark, it's okay. It will come. The 4 marks will like is like guaranteed, you know, like in this type of game. So he's like, I'm pretty sure he's like not stressed about it. It's like I wouldn't be stressed about it either. Like sometimes like even though like you get fed on Kindred, like you might have low marks, but it's like they should come back. Like they should come to you like pretty easily. Because like how are you gonna like beat this Kindred 1v1, you know? Like look at her, like the damage that Kindred does with Kraken is just too insane. Also, I think I'm releasing this video on Friday, like today. So I'm recording like pretty late. Oh wait, they dove Sana. It's just the Avengers are top lane now. But how fucked is this game? Like red side can't win. They just can't. Yeah, as I was saying, like I'm probably gonna post this on Friday. And for the Kindred builds, I mean I'm gonna be releasing a PB game on Kindred with the new items. And I think we're gonna be seeing some OG builds and some interesting new crypt builds from what I can see for items from my first impressions. But pretty sure the build won't change that much. Just that her 3 item will be pretty crazy now with IE. She will like Giga Pump, so pretty excited for that. I think Kindred will be very OP. And people are wondering like what her first item will be, and it's gonna be Kraken still. I don't see why you would not build Kraken, because the champion, she wants attack speed on her first item. Like having attack speed on this champion on her first item is way too good, unless you play like some kind of like cheesy PTA setup. But I feel like that can only work if you're going Yumu's. Like I saw some videos like people doing like collector first. I'm like, we're not serious with collector first. That doesn't do anything. I mean, I can talk about more on the PB guide anyways, but that's just like a little sneak preview of what I think about items. Like her first item will still be Kraken. It's just her best item. So there's that. All the way back to this game. They're just gonna soul these guys. They're just gonna take all 4 Drakes. It's like just a Dragon Machine type game, and what Dragon Machine means. It's a pretty common term in high elo, like challenger players. You basically just like you want to like 22 to 25 minute soul them. Like you want to like they have to contest the soul because you just win the game off it. So this game is Chemtech's goal. It's pretty. Chemtech is very OP on Cassante. Like he actually refuses to die. So I don't know if you've ever seen Cassante with Chemtech Soul. It's just the most unbalanced shit you will ever see. But this is what you should be doing in games like this. When you have champions like Varus Ashe, like these champions get hard prio balling, and you want to take Drakes. Like some games, you take Drakes because of your balling, like what your balling champs are playing. Like you can't. Sometimes you just can't force win the game just by killing them. You know. Sometimes you gotta recognize like, oh, I just gotta do dragons. Like that's like my primary win con. And like every game can be different, you know. Some games is like you take the grubs and then like you just give the first 2 drakes and you fight for the 3rd drake. And usually, the teams that give 2 drakes on purpose to fight the 3rd drake. Oh my god, you stole! What the fuck? Okay, not like it matters, but yeah, teams who give the first 2 drakes and decide to fight the 3rd drake. Usually, those teams will have a higher gold. Like they'll have higher gold than the other team, generally, because you can trade a lot of gold for 2 drakes. Unless their balling's getting like turbo fisted, like it might be just an even goalie, but it'll just be a trade in gold. Like their enemy top, like the Drake with no 0 dragons will have an advantage on the top side, but the team with 2 drakes will have advantage on the bottom side, right? Because obviously, like the balling is the reason why you're getting the Drake in the first place. So like, the 3rd drake is what matters the most. I feel like it really sets the tone of the game a good amount of time. Like I noticed like when I was playing solo queue that the 3rd drake will decide whether I win the game or not. Oh, big play. I mean, they're all dead, right? Like, I mean, just like, what can Red Side do this game? Like, they don't have like any engage, like, except for Azir sending it, and like, their damage is like very lacking early game. Like, Sun Azir needs so much time, and then Veo's just a piece of shit champion. Like, he has no job this game other than to clear. Like, he was just pinched the fuck out of this game in terms of champ pool. Like Xin Zhao like was his best pick by far. Like maybe like you probably think like, oh, maybe he should pick the Kindred, but it's like now he has like no prio, you know, like he has no bottling prio. He has mid is like even, but it should be Nico favored early game, and then top is like I think it's back and forth. But it's like Jun can just play an invading champion. Like he can play Graves if he wants, and then like he would just turbo invade the Kindred, and there's nothing she can do. You know, so it's very hard. Like Varus Ashe is just so disgusting to play. Has too much control of the game. And Varus is allowed to go on hits or lethality, so like he has choice in playing the best build for the game. They're getting control top side now. I mean, they're just gonna reset after this top side control and then get control for drag. Like Ashe just clears some vision, and she's gonna drop ward here, and then she should channel base. I think. Like they should play for his Drake. I guess they're playing for tier 2 top. Okay, there's the base. I think Kindred just came back on the map, so she doesn't need to base right now. It's free tier 2. This Drake matters a lot. Like whoever gets it. Like if Red Side gets it, they can stall the game longer in peace. Other than just desperate fighting the 4th streak. Oh, this. Well, that's a Red Side super play, so now the game's just over. Like actually, you think it's like maybe it's not. It's like, oh, they can win. No, it's actually pretty over in real games. That's Azir's flash, and after they take this Drake, they can play for Baron pull. They have a lot of turning tools with Ashe ult, Varus ult, Nico flank and ult. So is like Cassante, and it's hard for Red Side to kill Cassante right now. They have no damage. Like, so you're just forcing on mid because like they just have no CC. Like they can't engage on blue side. Like it's just like a clown. They're just clowns actually. This game, bro, this year should never went to game 5. I don't know if you guys watch the series, if you look at game 4, like, it was so BLG favored, but they decided to, like, end the game on Baron for some reason. Even though, like, their comp is just 50 times better than PSG's, but PSG AD carried the piss smurf on Ezreal. But it's like, it should never have happened anyways. It's just so weird for BLG to flip the game like that. But I mean, they won the series, so they are the better team. I guess they maybe caught off guard with how well PSG is. I mean, they do have very good players. Like, Maple's good. Junji is very good. Bro, this guy thinks he's versus like any AD carry actually. Like, Maple has like some of those any flashbacks where that play would work in NA. It's so troll. I don't know what AD carry would do that other than shitty NA players. Oh man, like any scene is just so shit. So many frauds. I mean, there's a lot of good players in NA, but they're also like ruined by the NA circumstances, like just how shit the average player base is, and like coaches, like it's all just terrible, disgusting. Trying to see if they can get Varus. He does have no flash. Oh, well that's Baron, because he should be dead for Baron. Or they play in Hib. Kindred has 4 marks, so she's online. You should push into Baron, no? Like, they have very good Baron damage. They have on-hit Varus with Kraken Kindred, so they should be able to do it. Kai'Sa's here. Nico should just find her little happy spot to engage. She doesn't have ult, but she can zone. I mean, they should get this in time. Like, they have no jungler on red side. Very, very clean game. I think PSG's out of juice, but they're also out-drafted this game, so even if they had a good draft, I don't know how they would play, but I think Junji is fucking checked out. I would be checked out. I think any jungler would be, with red side comp. I think as soon as draft, if I was jungler on red side in draft and I saw like they had Ashe Varus and I'm blind pinging my jungler and I just like there's like nothing good to play and I see Nico Kindred 4-5 on blue side, like I just want to FF or remake the game or some shit, like remake the draft. It's just unplayable. I don't see how you can win this game as red side ever if blue side is remotely human at the game. And it's only like Azir like can moment not that hard. Like he has to deal with so much shit, like Ashe ult, Varus ult, Nico ult, Kindred, Kai'Sa. Like bro, like look at their champ. Like this Kai'Sa champ is so racist. Like it's just too tanky. For what? If they don't end the game here, they're gonna end the game off the soul. It's not like red side can fight the soul. They're gonna have too much control on blue side, and they won't be able to walk in on red side. And again, they have too many turning tools, and they have high damage, so there's that. Look at Kai'Sa. Yo, he's 1v4 under turret, by the way. Wait, where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's still alive. Oh, shit. Yo, wait, Zun should have ulted him. You see how long Kai'Sa was tanking that turret? What the fuck? Is that fair? Oh, super play. Holy shit, poggers. Yo, On is dead. Oh, he's alive. Oh, my goat. Let's go. That was a pretty good game to watch. A very clean game. You probably could have done a deathless, but I mean, like, who cares, right? Like, have some fun. Kai'Sa is about to have fucking Chemtech Soul Visage. That's just like, he won't die. Collected Kindred. Nice. It's very good this game, actually. I hope Kindred players start playing like less of a pussy. I think a lot of Kindred players to me are fake because they played Kindred when she was completely unskilled with Triforce. It actually took 0 skill to me to play that champ. You're not actually like, to me, like it's not, you're not like a real Kindred player. The real players can actually play crit Kindred because it takes a lot for you to perform. Like you have to be very like mindful of your health. Like you're very squishy. That's just my opinion, at least. Like, I can play every build. I mean, I play this champion with like every build for this champion. So like, I'm just very good at this champ. If you can play crit Kindred very well, you're a pretty good Kindred player, in my opinion. If you can't, then like I think you're just like a noob, like a straight up noob on this champ. Well, super play. think it does anything, but there's end of the game. It's just GG's. Oh, Cassante. My god, what a stomp. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be posting the PB gameplay with the build first impressions for me tomorrow. And yeah, just stay tuned. Just like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.